Okay, so this is the first impressions of God Eater 3. I am Gamecubepreacher, and I have been playing this game for a couple of days now, and I thought I'd share with you some of the things I've been liking, some of the things that have jarred with me a little bit. But in the main, this is a game that I am thoroughly enjoying. It's very over the top, very Japanese. It's JRPG, action, combat, kind of hunter game. And I've played a lot of Monster Hunter recently, and this game kind of does what Monster Hunter does so well. You've got your big challenges against beasts that you've got to fight against and learn the weapons and learn how to hunt them properly. But it speeds it all up with very clear kind of mission objectives and very clear levels. You go into your map, you go into standard missions, and you select kind of which rank of quest you do, and it puts you to that area of the map as the story develops and as the story goes on. This really streamlines for me the process of a hunting game, and it's something that I've really enjoyed, where you jump straight into the fight. Usually at key plot points in the story mode, there's a eye-catching clip or video, and throughout it they kind of push the story forwards. The combat itself is probably the highlight for it. It's very fast-paced, it's very arcadey. You've essentially got health, OP, which is kind of your weapon charge, I guess, which you spend when you fire your gun, and stamina, which is your bottom bar, which drains kind of the more you run and the more you dash. There's a lot of different weapons, but they all have just two main attack buttons: Y for quick attack, X for heavier attacks, and you chain and combo with them. Where it does differ from most other kind of actiony, arcadey fighting games is the god arms that you use are made from the enemies that you're slaying, very similar to Monster Hunter, but they almost live, so you can press and hold the heavy attack button and your god arm will have this massive bite that comes out and powers up a burst meter, which means you can hit harder and faster. It's quite tricky to pull off, but once you get the hang of it, it gets second nature. The hunts themselves are not massively varied so far. I mean, I've probably wrapped up maybe 6 hours so far, but they are engaging, they are fun. The combat's really dynamic. What you see with me fighting here is the engage mode, where you share a link with one of your computer controlled allies, and then that boosts your attack power again or gives you certain traits, all of which is really customizable. You can select what perks kind of come from the different things that you do in terms of the engage and in terms of the boost mode that you get. But the hunting is streamlined massively. And look, that we just seen, the beast that we were fighting ran off to another area, we had to chase him down, but that's not the same as, say, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where you had to find the monster in the first instance. There's a radar, it's quite clear, so you can get straight into the action straight away. Now, one area that I haven't tried yet, which I intend to speak about in the future, is the online hunt. That's something I definitely want to get involved with. But a real highlight for me has been the design of the game. It has been the appearance of it, the look of it. It runs very smoothly on Switch. There's occasionally a couple of pop-ins, but as you can see here, the character models and the weapon designs and all the menus run really, really slick. It's definitely one that I think fans of JRPGs and hunting genre games would really like. I'm hoping that the challenge increases as time goes on, because there's been, say, 6 hours that I've been playing and I haven't died yet, so hopefully the difficulty will increase as I get further into the story. But all that being said, the characters seem well fleshed out, the story seems okay if a bit cliched, the cutscenes I like, but they are very Japanese, same Japanese tropes for JRPGs, and the character designs in the main are strong if questionable in places. But all in, my first impression for God Eater 3 is this is a solid, action-based hunting game